To do another little spell casting. So this one is going to be a little bit different, but basically kind of the same idea, same effect. So with this one, we're going to use a jar. So you can use any type of jar you want. I don't know where to find little spell jars like I used to back in the US. So this is an Old Spice jar with a lid. Works just fine. But you can use any jar is fine. So you want to first decide what you are going to be making a spell for. So it could be for financial abundance, health, romance, whatever you're feeling at the moment. And then there's I'm gonna do some pieces of paper where I write down what I'm calling in. So I'm doing two different things. So you can go ahead and take time to write all that down. And then, so let's start with the jar. So I have the jar, I have salt. I always like to use salt because it's good for protection. We're gonna make a mess. So just a little salt on the bottom. And then I picked some herbs and flowers from the from what I had. So I just have some flower petals, I have some dried sage, some dried rosemary, I have, what else? Bay leaf, dried bay leaf in here as well. So I'm just gonna shove some of that in. And each herb kind of represents certain things. So like rosemary is good for money, the flowers are good for love and romance, sage is good for protection. What else do I have? The bay leaf is good just for like manifesting. So you can use whatever you feel guided to. You can always go online and look up what represents what, but mainly like green herbs usually represent money or health. Salt is great for protection. Cinnamon will amplify, is also good for love. I actually should grab some cinnamon because I like to put that in. Sorry. So we'll put a little cinnamon in as well. Plus it smells good. And then you can add anything that you feel guided to add in. So I have these little rose quartz balls from a bracelet that broke. So usually if I have a bracelet that breaks, a crystal bracelet, I'll try and keep them for things like this. And then I have some black stones that I had that came out of a candle. So I'm going to put those in for protection. I have a little coin that I'm going to put in for obviously calling in money, because who doesn't need more money? And then I am going to take my pieces of paper. So I already wrote down what I wanted to call in. And basically what you're going to do is you're just going to fold it towards you. So just take the piece of paper and just keep folding it towards you. And then if you need to, you can turn it and then fold it again towards you. I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm going to put that one in there. And then again, take your paper, fold it towards you. Because that's what we're calling in. Now, if you were doing something in this spell that you wanted to remove from your life or from your energy, then you would fold it away from yourself. So depends on what you're doing. So we're going to add those in. And then I like to kind of do a little cleansing. So I'm going to light some sage first. And we're going to do a good cleanse. So do a cleanse of you guys. I'm going to do a little cleansing of myself. Everything. And then just kind of cleanse the jar. Let the smoke go in the jar. just until it feels right. And then I'm gonna do the same with the Paolo. So I'm just gonna light this up real quick. And then again, cleanse you guys, cleanse myself. And then we'll cleanse the jar, put that in there, and really, you can see the smoke going in. And then we're gonna put the lid on. Now, depending on what type of jar you're using, if you have like a cork top or whatever, you can actually, I forgot this part, but you're gonna take a candle, and then we're gonna light the candle, and we're just gonna let the wax drip on it. So I put it inside here so that it doesn't get all over the place. And this is gonna help to seal in the spell and lock it in. And you can kind of just envision, it's gonna take forever. Envision the spell coming to fruition, envision the outcome, envision the feeling, or just feel the feeling of what it would be like to have what it is that you're calling in, how it would feel. Similar to the last one, you just really want to feel that feeling of what you're calling in and how that would feel. So we're just going to drip the wax until, now this is a big one, so I'm not going to do like a crazy amount, but I do want it to like drip off the edges a little. If you are doing like one of those little spell jars with the, there we go, with the cork insert, you would just do this until it kind of seals all the edges. So we're just going to pretend like we're doing that with this one, but it's all intention basically when we're doing spell casting. So just setting your intention to call in what you have written down on those papers. I know some people are really against blowing things out, but it's whatever feels right to you. So I have the wax melted on top, and this is what my jar looks like now. And I have all my items in there. So now I'm just gonna set this somewhere and let it do its thing. And when I feel like it's time, I'm either gonna throw it away or bury it in the earth, or probably one of those two things. So that is another little spell that you can do to call in for manifestation. So good luck, and let me know how you guys like that. And I will see you guys soon.